with Dick and Dom, who's about to play a set for us at Party on the Beach. And I was looking back through my memories and I found a diary. And in that, it showed a photo of me with you guys when you went to tour all the primary schools to show your Dick and Dom's Slightly Naughty and Very Silly Words book.
It was a joke book signing tour, right?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Nearly 15 years ago. How old were you then?
Since that is the case, how does it feel now to have students here probably recognise you from growing up and on TV and now be performing for them and entertaining them in different ways?
Well, the thing is, before your generation, we were already doing what we were doing for a generation before that as well.
So usually when people do sets, they want to know, how would you describe your set in 3 words? But can you remember any of the words from the Bogies book, the Silly Naughties book?
Oh, from the Naughty Words book.
Naughty Words.
No, Futtocks. Futtocks.
Buttocks.
And without the book, how would you describe your set? And would you say that students here are the most chaotic or live children on TV?
Oh, probably the same.
We're now joined with Badger. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm excited for your set. How would you describe your set in like 2 or 3 words?
Fun, energetic, feel good, silly, maybe.
Amazing. I see you put on your social media stuff about for people aspiring to be a DJ. What would your advice be?
So I think my advice would be show up every day, work as hard as you can, be willing to sacrifice things in your life that might be fun but are kind of like in the way of slowing down your craft, and treat social media like a part-time job. I think when I started doing all of those things for like a year, I went from bedroom DJ to touring artist. So that was the change for me, for sure.
That's really good advice. And how do you actually make your music?
There's no set way, I don't think. Like, I could start with some drums that I really like. I could find a vocal or a sample that I know I want to work in. It could be like a certain bass sound that I really want to make, or go looking for new bass sounds that could be true to me and I could use over a bunch of tunes. So it's kind of vague and it's varied, but yeah, just like get stuck in, try and reach a flow state, try not to get distracted and just have fun with it, and that's usually when the best ideas come.
Hi, I'm Gracie Beckett, and today we're at the Vic for the start of Movember. We'll be talking to Dan Shrigley, who's going to do a presentation on men's mental health. Let's go meet him. What are we doing here today?
Today we're doing an event called Move for Mo.
So how long have you been here so far? Amazing. Are there any highlights from then to now?
From then to now, absolutely. I think.
Is there a way that you can track their performance? We're now joined with Jed and Sam from rugby. So what does Movember mean to you and why is it such an important cause? And what sort of reactions have you got on Forum Hill? Hello, I'm Gracie Beckett and welcome to the 3rd episode of Student Spotlight. We'll be interviewing Mark Ruby and finding out how he balances his degree, apprenticeship and athletics. Stay tuned to find out more. Now we're joined with Mark. So you're not the typical university student. Could you tell us a bit more about what you do day to day and how are you feeling about going into today's race? What's the training been like?
Yeah, training's been good.
And I've seen you did the JP Morgan Corporate Challenge recently.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, met the big boss last week, which was good. So yeah, it was really good. So yeah.
It's all going on then.
It is. Yeah, it's busy.
So with that, what message would you give to people who may be thinking of doing a similar thing to you, balancing both work and uni? We can see athletics behind us now, so how would you say the club helps each other, supports one another?
Good day out. So
Good start to the season.
Yeah, for sure.
What sort of message would you say you've got from today or to bring forward? So now we're at Dulwich Warren for the big dip. As you can see, everyone's got in, they're really enjoying themselves. I'm surprised that they're staying in for that long, but fair enough. And there'll be a warm-up with Body Society after and a great after party. Okay, so now we're in the drama department in Thornley and I'm joined with Aaron, so nice to see you here.
Hi, nice to be here.
Great, so we're just going to talk a bit about men's mental health and some facts and figures. So I also wanted to ask you, since it's coming up to Testicular Cancer Awareness Month, why do you think we should have a whole month dedicated to it?
You know, a lot of people don't know how to look for the symptoms of things, especially like cancer.
Yeah, so there needs to be more education.
I think that.
So then like reaching out is like the second step. Like first, you don't really want to acknowledge it anyway. And then the second step would be quite difficult maybe. Is that why? Definitely. I bet it like even motivates you even more.
Oh, absolutely. Then I can focus all my other time on my campaigning.
With the sport of sailing, would you say it's accessible to everyone?
Unfortunately not.
And so, to finish, what would you say is on the horizon, pardon the pun?
Well,
today we're at Dunkesville Aerodrome to start off the new series, Student Spotlight, the series that looks at students at the University of Exeter and we see what they do outside of their degrees. Starting off, we'll be looking at David, who's a private pilot, and he'll be taking us on a flight to Perranporth, Cornwall. Let's go meet him. Once fueled up, we did our pre-flight checks and taxied to do our power checks. We also flew over the Eden project, which was very cool to see. So now we're joined back in studio with David, so let's get started on some questions about flying and your experience with it. So how long have you been flying for now? What age did you start? How would you find balancing this hobby with your uni degree, which is engineering and management? Now we're here with Girls Don't Sink, who's about to play their set.
Yeah, we're so excited to be in Exeter. We can't wait to play.
And what is your favourite track at the moment?
Oh, this one. We've got a dance plate of it. Conductor is live in the dance. We've got a Girls Don't Sink is live in the dance. This is the anthem of the summer. It's by Manga and More Night, and it's guaranteed to go off every time. My favourite song at the moment is actually an unreleased track from us. It's called You Wanna Party. It's a perfect song for the sunshine.